welcome back to another bonus episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons Easter event. I am your host, SurroundMan1, and we are going to go ahead and continue on what we already started from the get-go. So we are going to go ahead and change our outfits to the, the stone outfit that we had? So we're going to go ahead and change our complete outfit to the stone outfit. So that's the leaf. We need the stone, don't we? Yes, we do. So we're going to get the stone. We're going to get the hat. And that is a lot of gold rose crowns. Yes, I have been stocking up on gold rose crowns for a reason. And I will show you on another episode, or when I have time, I'll show you how to get the most money. Okay? We're going to go ahead and grab that. We're going to go and, where is it? Right here. And there we go. We are Easter. We're there. Yes, we are. Alright, so as starters, I just got a brand new recipe, and that is the Bunny Day Clock. Okay? I don't have enough sky eggs. I have been collecting stone eggs, but my shovel has been broken. So, we are going to go ahead and go inside my house here. It's kind of like a apartment kind of perspective up in here. So, don't mind the stuff that I got going up in here. Even I showed it off already once. So, we are going to go ahead and, before we do any of that, we're going to go in here to grab my lonely shovel that I have. We're going to go ahead and grab that. And then, what I'm going to do is freshen it up. So I'm going to go ahead and freshen it up in today's episode. So, with that in mind, instead of crafting, we need to customize. So that's what I mean by freshening it up. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and do this. And I had the color of yellow. We're going to do green this time. Now, the reason I chose green is because of my favorite house in Harry Potter. So keep in mind. But not only that I customized the shovel, it actually brought up the durability back to its original state. So a shovel has like about 80 uses or something like that at the most, if I'm not mistaken. So you can have it, you can use it as many times as you want, as long as you keep customizing it, and you can keep the same shovel without having to craft another one. So, which does have a good benefit in its own way. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I will deal with that message later. Don't mind me. Okay? Alright, so now since we are at a stone rock, we're going to go ahead and grab our newly found shovel. Alright, so I got 3 stone eggs, so that actually does help out, actually, for some of the recipes that I was unable to make last time in the last episode. So, I want to make sure I create all the recipes in the game before the grand finale. Because in the grand finale, you will be getting a special recipe if you have crafted every single recipe known in the game. So, as you can see, I am doing some fossil digging. I'm doing a favor for a friend of mine. So I've been hunting for a particular fossil, and it's the only fossil left for the guy. So there you go. But anyway, other than that, so I have one. Let's see. I have a rock. Let's see. I've taken out 3 in the forefront up in the cliffs, but I have not taken out this one over here. Ooh, speaking of, let's go ahead and dig this up, and what do you know? It's not what we're looking for, but we will be on the lookout for some of the stuff that we will need be grabbing. So we will be crafting an actual fishing rod. So we'll be doing that here in a little bit, after I collect enough eggs of stone, because they are going to be needed here for some of the recipes that is coming at hand. So I'm hoping I can change this stone outfit, because it's taking a little bit longer than needed to. So the chances of that, I might have to go back in time, even though I don't like time traveling. I really don't like the time travel, because it does have a major impact on your game. So please be aware of how you time travel and how it affects your travels in the game. So be aware of that, please. That's all I ask. If you're not sure of what I mean, I will show you how major impact it would have if once I do the time travel at some point. I will do that on a different episode or a different video of a tutorial of how that works in some way, when it doesn't affect some of the stuff here. So alright, so I did get a present, and what is it? A light bamboo rug. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't learn that, so let's go ahead and learn that. But that is not part of the season, so. But it's part of the young bamboo season. But I don't think it would need that as a requirement. I do have customization kits on hand, so I can customize my shovel if I need it. But for my flimsy fishing rod, not so much. Since you can't customize that in any way. So to actually customize the flimsy fishing rod, you would have to make sure you craft a fishing rod first in order to get the customization capabilities. So now, since I have the fishing rod now active, so now we can go ahead and use as much as we can. I like to use 10 uses out of this fishing rod, and then do a customization kit to keep the train going naturally. So that's what I like to do. But everybody else is different, so you don't have to follow my steps if you don't need to. So keep in mind, I like to do things in certain ways, but you don't have to follow along if you don't have to. But when it comes to the Easter event, please just follow the steps of what I do, and then you'll be fine. Don't have to be on the same area as me on the island, because every island is different. Each river is different. Each cliff is different. So please make sure you follow each step of what I do, so you don't have to fall back and fall behind. And what we have here is a loach. Okay, we have a loach. So that's not what we need. Okay, loach is a size 2. Okay, as you already know in my previous episode. So what you're looking for is a size 3. Ooh, there's a dig spot right here. I just saw a very quick blimp. Okay, so I'll check that later. I do have... Oh, wow. That's a lot of gold roses. But you know what? I've got another one. Bloop. Oh, Tridroid Fragment. I'll take it. Okay. And I will water those, and I will do another episode on the gyroids after the Easter event is done. So on the grand finale, I will be planting a lot of those on that video as well. So you can see what might be coming next for the next video on that Monday. I am avoiding a lot of dig spots because I don't need the dig spots. Because I already have the Earth Egg outfit already activated and already once. So you don't need to be hunting for those eggs. Alright, Pearl. Can today be any more perfect? Alright. Yes, Kid D is my middle name, if you know what I mean. I'm kidding. It's a little nickname I like to have on this island. Since I like to dash around. Get it? Kid D? Kid Dash? Okay, you'll get the idea. Since I like to... Ooh! This is the second recipe today I found. Nice. Egg message bottle. So, what we have is a bunny day wall clock. But it's unfortunate because I already earned that recipe. Which is funny because I got that in a balloon before this sessions today. So that's unfortunate. So, alright, in we go. And what we have is... don't do it. Come on. There we go. And what we have is a dab. So, we are going to go ahead and continue on. Ooh, whoa, whoa, ho, 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 ho. Alright, I'm going to let it go down the river just a slight bit. Oop, and here we go. And 1, 2, and what we have is a water egg. Haha. What to do with it? And nothing yet. Sadly, nothing yet. I will be hunting for these eggs on a daily, trying to get this one recipe because the life of me, I have not been able to find it. So, again, you'll be able to find these eggs in either of these 3 main locations. Rivers, ponds, and ocean. Okay? Which in this game is called the sea. Okay? So there's a difference. I don't have a vaulting pole. I put that thing away. Unfortunate of me. Alright. Let's assess these fossils real quick so I can get rid of them. I know that's taking up my time, but you know what? I want to do a favor for a friend. If I can find it. Ah! Alright. See? Things like that just surprise you right off guard. Just catches you off guard. So finding things that really surprise you, it does end up having to surprise you sometimes. So you gotta be very vigilant on where you're walking. And not only that, you gotta be looking up in the sky sometimes. Sometimes you might see what you're looking for. Sometimes do end up being as unexpected. So, we're gonna go down, since there's a house there. Obviously. A sky egg, and what do we get in return? Nothing. Unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay, so what we get is what? So, we are going to go ahead and go... Let's see. I'll bet you there might be a fish in here. And there isn't, unfortunate. But that's fine. I will check the... Let's see. Okay, so here we go. Who? Oh dear, pardon me. Why, hello, Dash. Welcome to Hyrule Museum. How may I be of service? Well, assess fossils, shall we? And I'm going to take less time of assessing all of these fossils, and I will check each one once they're assessed. Okay? I will check each one, and I know my fossil exhibit is fully complete, and I know it is. So, I will go and check each one. We have a saber-toothed skull, we have a parasaur torso, ophthalmal skull, okay, Anomalocaris, we have the T-Rex, we have a Danny skull, and dinosaur track. So none of them is not needed for my friend of mine. The Megasaurus skull, I believe he's looking for. So, unfortunate, I don't have what I was hoping he would want. So that's disappointing. Alright, so I see this money tree that is sitting right here. I see some flowers are being kind of interfering with it. So, to avoid such catastrophic blunder of nothing dropping from a tree, so the only best way to do that is stand in front of the tree, okay, as you're standing in front of it, and facing it, go to your custom designs, click any custom design of your choice, and placing 3 of them, they will automatically place 3, like so, as you can see there. Right at your feet, 1 to your right, and 1 to your left, and you're done. Of the tree. Once that's done, then anything that's around your tree will be prevented from any unwanted stuff around your tree. So be on the lookout for that. If you want your fruit to drop, well, make sure you have things placed right there in front of your tree. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and go down in the pipe of the Mario pipe. And then we're going to go over here and let's see. What items do we want to sell? Well, obviously, I have a few that I can sell here. Alright, so I got quite a few that I am going to get rid of. This flower, though, the blue wind flower, I am definitely 100% going to keep. Why? Because it's the only one squarely that I have so far. Okay? So, we are going to, go ahead and sell. Let's see, the magnetic knife rack, the diner uniform, black rose buds, that, the loach, clumps of weeds, this, let's see here, we're going to get rid of that, that, I will get rid of that since I already have it, since I got it off screen by mistake. Alright, so now we are going to go ahead and bloop. The amount of money I'm going to get is what? And 21,660. Interesting. That's not bad. And beautiful. Alright. Now, I'm going to store majority of this stuff so that I don't have to keep worrying about my storage. I should have thought about that before my video. That happens. Sometimes I don't think far in advance. Sometimes. Alright, let's put the stuff away. While I'm at it, academic painting. Yes, by the way, that painting is actually real. So if you are watching this, and if you want it, please leave your comment below, and also your dodo code and the time frame you want to connect to my island on a day, time, and then I will make sure I have time to send it to you while I am bringing it to your island if you want it, that is. For those that want it, please leave a dodo code, a time, a day, so then that way I can prepare myself to come over to send it to you directly, in person, in this game. So keep that in mind if you want to have this academic painting. So if you are looking for that, make sure you have availability. Make sure of the 3 conditions you must need to tell me is the dodo code, the time frame, and the day. Okay? Make sure you leave that in your comments. So the first things you need to do is the time, the day, and then we'll worry about the dodo code. Because make sure you have all 3 of those in place. So then that way I can actually come in as I can with the dodo code that they give you. Okay? So make sure the time is placed and make sure the day that you want me to come over, and then the dodo code will come into play after. So keep that in mind. And if you actually want some of the stuff that I want, hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second, okay? Sorry about that. I just had to take care of something that was important. So, and you know how I am, especially when it comes to things like that. I have to make sure I take care of it before it gets a little too far. Alright, so, where were we? Well, I had to remove some of the stuff, so let's place this flower, huh? Yeah, I skidded across the side. Alright, so what we're going to do is place this flower somewhere where it can grow wild, if you know what I'm saying. If it grows wild, then you know it's going to be good. Alright, so we're going to go over here. Let's see here. Where can we have this flower grow wild? Well, pretty much hardly anywhere, so let's go, let's see. Alright, where are we going? And I scared off a fish. And it was the correct size too, either way, so that's unfortunate. What do we have? It is... Is it money? Is it clothing? Is it a furniture? What is it going to be? And the reveal is... Imperial Partition. Now that, I'm not going to reveal, yeah. Alright, so, yeah. So let's end it off here, real quick here, and let's end it off with a good note with some recipes that we have that we can make. So the sky egg, we need to make sure we have enough recipes for that, or eggs for that. So as you can see, a lot of the stuff is in the storage. So you can see I've been a busy bug. Alright, so we need stone eggs and sky eggs. We need to make sure we have plenty of these sky eggs. So, and we need stone eggs as well. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and grab those. Any recipes you have gotten so far, make sure you have not crafted them yet up until this point. So collect as many recipes as you can up until this point, so then you can craft right along with me. So whatever you have, go ahead and craft them now. So then that way you can end off right on the same time as I do. So stone egg, we have the Buddy Day wardrobe. Let's go ahead and craft that. On our end, we have the Buddy Day wardrobe. Whatever you have, go ahead and craft it right now. And then whatever you already have, and if I sign off, go ahead and keep crafting them and wait until tomorrow for the next session. Alright, we have sky egg. We only need 3 for the wall clock. Okay? Go ahead and craft whatever you have on your end. And then there you go. Now, keep in mind, if you already have crafted everything at this point, congratulations on getting this far. So, but if you haven't, keep crafting until everything is done for today. And then whatever you collect, don't craft them until tomorrow's session. So, better save them so you can get what you're looking for. But if you craft them before the next session, that's totally up to you. So I'm not asking you or telling you what you have to do in your game. So what I'm saying is, if you collect them and you craft them, by all means. But if you want to wait until my next session, that's totally up to you. So, but again, if you like this video, please leave a like and a comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons Easter event. I'm your host, Zaraman1, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow's session between 1 and 2. I'll catch you guys then. Peace out.